Shazad. So my screen is visible. This chapter is already completed, na Shazad. Only test is remaining. So can I take test tomorrow if you are
No,
comfortable?
no, I'm not prepared.
Why? I've told you na last week that I will take test this week. Then
Ma'am, I forgot about that question. I was completing my maths portion. That's okay.
so when should I take then?
You can take next week, Monday. I'll surely be prepared.
Okay, then next week Tuesday. Monday I will start new chapter and then Tuesday. Okay?
And ma'am, because in between I was not well also, so that's why I was not able to.
Okay. ठीक है. So what we will do you have any doubt in this chapter?
No.
So can I ask you a question?
Okay.
No, why?
Am I said okay? I'll
What?
answer. Am I said okay?
Okay. So how many physical properties are there for a metal?
Ma'am, sonority, ductility, malleability, smelting and melting points are high, boiling points also high, and ma'am, good conductor of heat, good conductor of electricity, and that's it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay. So chemical properties are like metal with the oxygen. A reaction of a metal with oxygen, that metal and oxygen, then metal oxide. Second is I'm only revising this chapter, okay, so that it will be easy for you.
Okay.
Copper and oxygen. So copper oxide, simply you have to write any metal and then oxygen plus it will give you the final product, that metal and oxide. Okay. Now
Okay.
next is what? Next is the reaction of metal. So if I am reacting a metal with the acid, this is a HCl, है ना? And metal only reacts with acids, HNO3 mostly not. So HNO3 exceptional cases for Mn and Mg. So that you have to remember. Raw water we already completed, which is a freshly prepared mixture of the ratio 3 is to 1. Hmm. It can dissolve gold as well as platinum. Reaction of metal with solution of other metals. So this is copper metal and this is AgNO3. This is a solution. Now this metal is again combining with NO3, which is a solution, and Ag silver metal, which is alone. So this should be very clear to you because it's very simple. Here it's written the reaction of metal. So metal is reacting with a solution. AgNO3 क्या है? It's a solution. So in the output it will be what? CuNO3 and Ag metal will be alone over here. ठीक है? Next. Next is the reaction of metal with a water. So simply metal oxide and hydrogen gas. For example, potassium with a water. This is your metal oxide, which is a potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas and plus heat. Okay. This is also your sodium and then water. It will be your sodium hydroxide, hydrogen and heat. ठीक है. Next is what? Next is these are the chemical property of a non-metal. When chlorine will combine with a sodium bromide, so sodium will combine with chlorine, which will become NaCl, and bromine will be alone. Means metal, when metals will combine with a solution, so the output will be the metal will combine with the solution of the other metal, and then the metal which is already in a solution, it will be alone. And these are the reactivity series. Non-metals physical properties you already know. Malleable ductility, brittleness होता है, उसको तोड़ने पर टूट जाता है. Physical state luster means metals are this is electronic configuration which we
Your
have
voice is
discussed.
breaking. Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
This is the electronic configuration which we have discussed now, metals, non-metals. So electronic configuration we have discussed. It's very important to learn the SPDF and this as well. Okay. Second is what? Second is the voice is coming, na Shazan?
Yes, ma'am.
It should. Uh, properties of ionic compounds. Physical nature क्या होता है? It will be break into piece. Melting and boiling point will be equal as your solid, which will be very strong. Solubility, what is? These are soluble in means this is both right, polar and non-polar. So polar means your water and non-polar means your kerosene, benzene, petrol, like that. Conduction of electricity, same as solid, which is a very good conductor of electricity. So these are the physical properties of an ionic compound. Only four physical properties, so you have to go through with this. Okay, in the test, every topic will be there. Occurrence of metals is the easiest topic in this chapter. So what is the occurrence of metal? The compounds which occur naturally. ठीक है, उसको क्या कहते हैं? Are called as the minerals. And the minerals from which we can extract those metals are called ores. Very simple. How we can extract it? So there's the three methods: low reactivity method, medium reactivity method, and a high reactivity method. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is very important diagram which you have to remember. Metals of high, metals of medium, metals of low. Low may we will have four types. High may we will have two types, and this is used for a medium reactivity. Cool. Mm. Now this is an enrichment. How to make rich means how we can make ores rich. Can you tell me? Hmm?
Ma'am, by using the process of electrolysis.
Hmm. By removing the impurities. Why electrolysis, Shazan? Only we have to make it rich. We don't have to separate the ions, or we don't have to make it stable or unstable. Only we have to rich it. So we can easily remove the impurities like the sand and soil from the ores. So that process is known as the gang. So the whole process will become the enrichment of ores, right? And these are the three what we can say process. This is the low reactivity process. So you have to go through with this. Medium reactivity is also very simple. In medium reactivity, we will have one topic which is a roasting. Third is calcination, and the third, sorry, second is the art, and third is the, this is the second one, and this is the third one, which is a reduction of oxide ore. What do you mean by reduction? Just like here, zinc oxide is reducing, means there is a C, which is a coke. So here, this oxide get reduced, means the zinc will be alone over here, and the carbon will combine with your oxygen. So carbon मोनोऑक्साइड. ठीक है, तो रिडक्शन मतलब क्या होता है कि वो किसी और के साथ अगर बॉन्ड बना ले, सो दैट इज बेसिकली द मीनिंग ऑफ द रिडक्शन ऑफ योर ऑक्साइड और extraction of a metal. So here also this is a high reactivity, means at cathode what will happen, it will have 11, so it will leave one electron and not gain four electrons. So that's why reduction means losing electrons, reducing electrons. Oxidation means gaining electron, because chlorine is having 17, so it will, chlorine is 17, so it will gain one extra electron, which is an oxidation. Oxidation means adding of oxygen and removing of hydrogen. Reduction means adding of hydrogen and removing of oxygen. So refining, electrolytic refining, here you can say that we will use the, because this is the very purest method, electrolytic refining, which is used to refine, means the, which is used for basically the purification of the metals. So two anodes are there, means two electrodes are there, cathode and anode. Anode impure है, cathode pure है. So what will happen at last means the summary of all this is the impure will go to the cathode side and it will get settled over there because this is a pure metal and we have to make a pure impure to a pure metal. Corrosion, galvanization, which is the easiest process. Only we have to make a thin layer of zinc. Alloying क्या होता है? When we will mix up the metals, ठीक है? By different metal. Prevention, alloying of gold, we can paint in greasing or oiling. And then tin plating. And what is alloy? Alloy is a mixture of a, metal, non-metal metal, or a metal and a non-metal. So two things, ठीक है? NM or non-metals and non-metals also. So that's it. Now, any doubt in this chapter? I've already revised.
I will revise.
What?
Ma'am, I said I will revise.
Please revise it, and after that, what we will start? We will start MET. We completed MET, na? So ORG, we will start. This is the ORG, covalent bonds, carbon bond. But firstly, what you have to do, you have to make these three chapter notes and send it to me because it's very important. ठीक है? Periodic classification तो ऐसे भी नहीं है syllabus में. So that was very
Chemical reaction
boring
and
chapter.
equation note I'm not having. It was in my old copy and that is not with me.
Yeah, what?
Chemical reaction and equations notes are not with me, ma'am. It's actually lost.
All the notes are present, Shazan, in the app. Please
I know
go
it's
and
brilliant, but ma'am, I have to write it once again, and my exam is there, so I will write notes or I'll prepare
you
for
don't need to
exam.
write notes again and again. Just take it a print out now. Handouts में तो हो ही है ही. All are A4 sheet. Go
Ma'am,
and
but
take a
you
print
said
of
first
that.
we want all three chapters notes, then we will start carbon and compound. So, ma'am, how will I give first chapter notes? Some the rest I have given first and second chapter.
So you can
Last week.
make it. You can take out a printout now. What's issue? Only 4 page. 4 page.
And
मतलब
after
10.
that, no, that's not. After that, I take the pictures of that 4 pages and then send it to you,
No,
right?
no, no need to take pictures. What you have to do? Acha, pictures.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sure, so how should I give you if I don't have the notebook with me?
Sure, you have to take, no?
Yeah, I'll do something.
Hmm. Do it. Okay then.